Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hello, hi. Guys, more people are joining now. Just give me 30 seconds so that we can start the session. Just wait for 30 seconds. We are sharing the login details to everybody so that people will join. We are sharing the links. So just give me 30 seconds. Then we will start the session. Good evening. Hello, hi. Uh, Yeah, again, good evening, everyone. Welcome to RamSai's Surpass CSAT 2022. So, this is an exclusive program we are providing from RamSai to those aspirants who are preparing for this CSAT 2022. So whoever is going to attempt the test in the next month, this session will be very helpful for those people. Now it's a kind of rapid revision using previously year questions. So here what we are doing, we segregated all previous year questions in topic wise with level of difficulty. So if you observe, most of the people, they solve previous year questions to get an idea of the pattern and how questions are asking in the last 3-4 years. But we feel very difficulty while searching in internet, because nowhere in internet you will get a prepared list or prepared material. But here we segregated in topic wise and in level of difficulty wise. So this will be very helpful for you people. And second point, yesterday, due to few technical issues, we could not able to live stream the session, and we regret for that. But I'm sure the counting techniques part 1 will be discussed again at the end of our schedule. So we initially scheduled for 15 days, but yesterday we conducted the session in Zoom only, but we were unable to live stream in YouTube. So because of few technical issues, so we are really sorry for that. But we are promising you that we will discuss part 1 of counting techniques at the end of our schedule. So that will be updated in our Instagram page, that will be updated in our Telegram groups. Okay, so guys, let's start with the session now. Counting techniques. What is counting techniques? Yesterday I told you, but okay, there were no people as there was no live streaming. See, this is one square, just imagine. And wait. Left side I'm drawing. This is a square. Okay. Uh, this is the diagram. Tell me how many squares we have in this diagram. So generally people feel that this is a counting techniques question, but in CSAT, counting techniques means it is not just finding how many triangles are there, how many rectangles are there, how many squares are there. Besides this, actually, we have very less part for this. We have very less priority for this kind of questions. Most of the questions are based on permutations, combinations, and probability. Actual counting techniques in CSAT will be like permutations, combinations, and probability. Don't worry, don't feel difficulty when you heard the word permutations and combination. These permutations and combinations is unlike um, your intermediate permutations and combinations. Okay, there we use it to use different techniques like Euler's theorem, or different binomial theorems we have to use, and Bayes theorem. Different theorems were there, but here we will not use any of those theorems. Okay, just by using common sense, we can solve any problem from counting techniques. I mean, permutations and combinations. I'll try to make it as simple as possible. Okay, so let me start with the first question here. What is the first one? When 10 people shake their hands with each other, in how many ways it is possible? So This is very regular question. Actually, it was asked in 2010, but this is a regular question we can expect. Yeah, Sahil, good morning, good evening, everyone. So this is a generalized question. Yeah, most of the times you can find the same question are similar, not exact with the same numbers, but a similar question you can expect in CSAT. When n number of people shakes their hands, how many handshakes will be there? So this is a generalized question. When there are n people, remember, when there are n people, okay, normally by using permutations and combinations, nc2 people will shake their hand, because there are n people, and to shake hand we need two people. Yes or no? See, just like if you want to clap, you need two hands, right? So similarly, to shake hands we need two hands. So generally we cannot shake our hands, right? So we will shake hand with other person. So there should be two people. We are available with n people, and out of n people we need two people at a time to exchange a shake hand, right? So in how many ways we can select two people from n people? NC2 ways, as simple as it is. So, and don't worry, even if you don't remember the formula for NCR, just remember how to find out NCR values. 5C2, imagine 5C2. Forget about this question for some time. Here n equal to 10, that's okay. But how to write n 5C2? N equal to 5, no, in this case, see, for this case, we will discuss the problem after 1 minute, but see how we can find out 5C2. I'm explaining now. 5C2, we can write like this, boss. Start with 5 into 4 into 3, like that you have to write. But how many numbers you have to write? You have to write R number of numbers. Don't get confused. R number of numbers. Here, two numbers only we have to write. So 5 into 4, that's it. By 2 factorial. 1 into 2. 10 will be 5C2. Let me give you one more example. Let me give you one more example. How to write 10C2. Here the same, this will be the answer, because n equal to 10. 10 people are shaking their hands, right? So we can select two people from 10 people in 10C2 ways. So 10 into 9 by 1 into 2. Option D will be the answer. Hope it's clear for you. Otherwise, just let me on my camera. Just look at me at your right top corner. Look at me at your right top corner. See, imagine there are three people. There are only three people. So how many handshakes could be possible? Person A, B, and C. Imagine A will give a shake hand to B and then C. So two shake hands. And now A will not be there. He'll go out. Generally you can find it in cricket matches. After finishing the match, each player will exchange a shake hand, right? So whoever gives shake hands, he'll go out of the pavilion. So whoever is in the pavilion, they'll come to ground. They'll exchange the hands, right? So similarly, A will give a shake hand to B and then to C, he'll go out. Now B will give a shake hand to C, and there is no other person. He'll go out, and C alone, he cannot exchange shake hand, right? So total how many happened? 1, 2, and then 3. So if there are three people, they're exchanging three shake hands. If there are four people, 1, 2, 3. This A, okay, look on the board. This person A, he's he's giving total three shake hands, and he's the fourth person, right? He's the fourth person. He's giving shake hands to three people. Now we remain with the three people. So person B, when we have three people, he's the third one. He is giving shake hand to C and D. That's it. He's going out. So he's giving only two shake hands. Now we have only two people, C and D. C is the second person, right? Second person. I mean, second person in the sense there are only two people remaining. He is giving a shake hand to D, and he is going out. So how many shake hands possible? Only one. And D is the first person. First person in the sense there is only one person, and he can give only zero shake hands because there is no pair for D. So total how many shake hands happened? 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. And can you find it is just arithmetic progression, right? 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. And do you remember sum of n numbers in arithmetic progressions is n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of n numbers in arithmetic progression which is starting from 1. Remember, which is starting from 1. That is the key here. If the progression starts from 4, 6, 7, 4, 6, 8, 10, then you cannot use this formula. You can use this formula only when they are in arithmetic progression and starting from 1. And it should be first n consecutive numbers, we can say. The sum of first n consecutive numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. And remember, if we have 4 people, when we have 4 people, n will be 3. Okay. If we have 10 people, n will be 9. So 9 into 9 plus 1, 10 by 2. 2 5s are 10. 9 into 5 is 45. You will get the same answer. So people made it so simple with a formula here. Whenever you go through the concept of exchanging shake hands, remember there is a small formula. If there are n people, see, forget about all these ncrs, nprs, and I said na, when there are 4 people, 3 shake hands, some everything, just forget. Remember this: when we have n number of people exchanging their hands, total shake hands will be total shake hands will be n into n minus 1 by 2. Just remember this formula. The same formula, we are just we made it easy. That's it. When we have n number of people, total number of shake hands will be n into n minus 1. Okay, here we have 10 people, so 10 into n minus 1, 10 minus 1, 9 by 2. So the same answer, 45, will be the answer, which is in option D. Hope it's clear. Just we will try a similar problem. We will try a similar problem. Oh, can you find a person has 4 coins, each of different dimensions? What is the number of different sum of money the person can form using 1 or more coins at a time? Okay, this is a bit different problem, not just like exchanging shake hands. It's okay. Is there any shake hand question? No. It's okay. Whenever we see such kind of questions, we will try in that way. Okay, but here the question is, a person has 4 coins each, right? Done. So what can be the answer? A person has 4 coins. Just imagine he has 1 rupee coin, he has 2 rupee coins, he has 5 rupee coins, he has 10 rupee coins. Just imagine. Now he can take 1 or more coins at a time. How many different dimensions he can get? Here we should understand one point. All the 4 coins are different. All the 4 coins are different. Just imagine, if this point is not there, if this point is not there, then we can consider 1 rupee, another 1 rupee, 2 rupee, and 5 rupee. See, the 4 coins are different dimensions, but in case if this condition is not there, I can consider 1 rupee, 1 rupee, so 2 1 rupees, 1 2 rupee, 1 5 rupee. In that case, if I consider 2 1 rupee coins, this will be equal to 2 rupee coin. So there will be some dilemma here. There will be some dilemma. See, using 1 or more coins, how many different sums we will get? In that case, you have to think twice, because I'll consider only one coin, that is 2 rupee coin. Sum will be 2. And in another case, we can take more number of coins. Now I'll take 2 coins. What are those? 2 1 rupee coins. Sum will be 2. And in this case, sum is 2. In this case, sum is 2. But they are asking different sums of money. Then there will be great confusion, great dilemma. And I am sure most of the people will fail to answer this question. But by God's grace, we have this condition. What is that? All the dimensions are different. Then no worries. You cannot consider this particular case. You cannot consider this case. We have to go with different dimensions. When we are going with different dimensions, okay, look at the question carefully. Whatever the coins you consider, when you add them, whether it is 1 coin or 2 coins or 3 coins, when you sum them, that will be different answer only. I mean different sum only. Then indirectly, you know what they are asking? If you consider only one coin, how many different sums you will get? I'll get 4 different sums. Yes or no? If I consider only this coin, the sum will be 1. If I consider only second coin, sum will be 2. If I consider only third coin, sum will be 5. If I consider only fourth coin, sum will be 10. When I consider two numbers, I mean two coins, 1 plus 2, sum is 3. 1 plus 5, sum is 6. 1 plus 10, sum is 11. 2 plus 5, sum is 7. 2 plus 10, sum is 12. 5 plus 10, sum is 15. Like that, all different values we are getting now. But if you start counting like this, you will get answer, but it takes around 3 to 4 minutes. But you have to answer this kind of questions in hardly 1 minute. What to do? It's very simple here. In one case, consider only one coin. So in how many ways you can select one coin out of 4 coins? Out of 4 coins, I can select one coin in 4C1 ways. And see, whenever you use the word and, you should multiply in permutations. Whenever you use the word or, you should add them. Okay. And consider two coins this time. How many ways you can consider 2 coins from 4 coins in 4C2 ways? And now three coins, 4C3 ways. Now 4 coins, 4C4 ways. So what is 4C1? Remember, NC1 equal to N. NC0 equal to 1. NCN equal to 1. These three are very important. NC0, NCN, both are 1 only. But NC1 equal to N. Using that, you can say 4C1 is 4. 4C4 is also equal to, not also, 1 second. Yeah. 4 NCN is 1. Similarly, 4C4 is 1. Here, I'll tell you one thing. NCR equal to NCN minus R. Remember this. Everybody knows all these. I'm just reminding you people. Okay, NCR equal to NCN minus R. So in that case, 4C3 equal to 4C1. Can I write or not? 4 minus 3 is 1 only now. And NC1 equal to N. So 4C3 equal to 4. Now find 4C2 value. 4 into 3 by 1 into 2. 3 2s are 6. So can you multiply it? 4 into 6 into 4. And here beauty is all units places of the options are different. Can you observe this? All units places of options are different. So I'll just consider only units places. 4 into 6. 6 fours are 24. 4 into 4 are 6. So answer must be option A, 16. My bad. Why I'm considering and here? I'm really sorry. Why I'm considering and here? It should be R, no? They gave it clearly. Completely, it's my mistake. I'm so sorry. I did a small mistake. Let me repeat this. It was clearly mentioned that using one or more coins, then why I consider and? So it's my bad. It should be R. If it is R, what we should consider? We should consider plus symbol. So it is not multiplication, it is a plus. So my mistake, I'm sorry. So you should add them because you can consider one or more coins. So one coin or 2 coins or 3 coins or 4 coins. So 4 plus 6. Now we have to add them, not multiplication. We have to add them. So how much? 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14 plus 1 is 15. So answer must be option B. Option B, 15 is the answer. Hope it's clear, right? So I did a small mistake, but you people are following, hopefully. The next one. So how many different sums can be formed using the denominations 50, 100, 200, 500, and 2000, taking at least 3 dimensions at a time? So it is similar to the previous question. So you can observe similar questions was asked in 2009 and 2020. So question is changed, but pattern is same. In 2009, 2020, the pattern is same. The question is almost same, but they change just the numbers. In how many different sums you can form with the dimensions 50, 100, 200, 500, 2000, whatever the dimensions it is here, we have to understand they are different dimensions. That's it. When we consider different dimensions and taking 3 3 3 at a time, how many different sums you can form? the same as previous one, but here we have to start from 3. At least 3 means minimum 3. Total, how many different dimensions we have? 50, 100, 200, 500, 2000. So total 5 are available, and we should consider minimum 3. So I'll go with 5C3. Why? Because I have 5 different dimensions. I have to consider at least 3 at a time. So I'll go with 5C3, or I can go with 444, or I can go with 555. And can I go with 666? I can go, but we don't have availability. We are not available of 6 coins, 6 different dimensions. So this should be the answer. So tell me, what is 5C3? 5 into 4 into 3 by 1 into 2 into 3. 3 gets cancelled. 2 2s, 5 2s are 10, plus 5C4. I already told you 5C4 can be written as 5C1, because NC are equal to NC n minus R, and NC1 equal to always n. So this is 5, plus NCn is always 1. So sum will be 16. Option A, 16 will be the answer. So see, you can understand, while we are understanding or learning for the first time, it may be difficult, but these applications should be very simple. So the same story we are applying here, the same concept we are applying here, right? How simple it is. So maybe in 2022 you'll be asked a similar question: how many different sums can be formed with the dimensions? I mean, there will be 5 or 6 different dimensions using at least 2. Then you can say NC2 plus NC3 plus NC4, like that you have to solve. Okay, how simple it is. Yes, but of course you should remember them. NCn equal to 1, NC1 equal to n. So here we have a beautiful program offering by RamSai IAS with the name IAS Super 30. Guys, here we have around 10-15 people in live session, and I'm sure every day when we are uploading the recorded session, when we are uploading the live session, 400-500 people are watching every day. So for everybody, I am just telling you, after your preliminary examinations, most of the people, they are joining in different institutes only to clear prelims, and after that they are spending lakhs of rupees to clear mains exam, to get preparations for mains exam. But here in RamSai, we are selecting very limited people, only 30 people, 15 girls and 15 boys, with a residential campus very far from the city, in Ramoji Film City, very far from Hyderabad city, near to Ramoji Film City. And in that beautiful climate, nobody will disturb you, and there is no city disturbance. Happily, in a peaceful environment, you can prepare, and there will be a mentor for you to guide you always 24/7. There will be availability of a mentor for you, and expert trainers will come to institute every day to train for your next batch, or for grit 90 students, the batch grit 90 students, and you can get inputs from them. And whenever you are preparing, the people around you will work on the same cause. Everybody is preparing the same, no, then that environment will boost you to prepare much. And why we are selecting only 30 people, that too by conducting an interview? Because we are offering this course for almost less than half of the price what other institutes are offering. And the beauty is, the same set of trainers will come to RamSai as well. Yeah, so try to utilize the program, and to know about more about this program, you can call to the given number. Okay, 9866079891. You can see on screen right here, you can see on screen the same number. You can contact to this number. Okay, just take a screenshot, it will helps you. Take a screenshot. Great. So we'll go with the next question. So this question was asked in 2018, and it is a different question from others. It's a bit different. Just remember, how many diagonals can be drawn by joining the vertices of an octagon? So vertices of an octagon, and here we have a small formula: n into n minus 3 by 2 is the formula. Yeah, great. So n into n minus 3 by 2 is the formula you should remember. Wait. Is there any relation between permutations and this question? Yes, there is, but you people will get confused. So I'll just give you a brief about it, but I don't want to make you really confused. So just remember this formula that will help you. So consider a hexagon. Okay, here this is A, B, C, D, E, F. Some random values I am giving to each corner. From A, you want to draw a diagonal. So now, however, we are using A, we are drawing from A, no? So you have to subtract that 1 point. Here we have total n equal to 6 points, right? 6 vertices. And now if you draw AB, that will be side but not diagonal. So subtract this one, B. And even AC will not be diagonal, it will be side only. So subtract that C. So I'm just subtracting those 3 here. That's it. As simple as it is, boss. Okay. And how many diagonals can be drawn by joining the vertices of an octagon? In octagon, n will be 8, right? So 8 into 5 by 2. Option A will be the answer. That's it. So diagonal means it can be AE or AF or AD. Only 3 are possibilities. So similarly from B, from E, from F, from D, from C, from A. Total 6 verticals we have, no? So that is vertices we have, no, not verticals. Vertices we have, no. So those 6 are first ones. And into how many we are drawing? We are subtracting A, B, C. So 3 we are subtracting. Then why by 2? Because just imagine AE is a diagonal when we draw a line from A to E. A to E. And similarly, when we consider E to A also we draw one line, no, but that will be same diagonal again, as we are considering each diagonal 2 times from different perspectives. From A with respect to E, one diagonal. With respect to A to F, another diagonal. But with respect to F onto A, the same the same diagonal, we are counting again, no? So to eliminate that duplicate counting, we are just dividing with the 2, as we are counting 2 times each diagonal. So how simple the formula is, you can remember it. Okay, but if you get any confusion, just leave it. Remember the formula, n into n minus 3 by 2. Now it's very interesting question for me, very interesting question for me, and you can solve this question in 2 different ways. There are 4 horizontals and 4 vertical lines parallel and equidistant to one another on a board. What is the maximum number of rectangles and squares that can be formed? See, is it a difficult question or simple question? Okay, I'll try to draw one. Okay, just imagine these 4 are vertical lines, these 4 are horizontal lines, and they are equally distributed. Just imagine here, as I'm drawing with the pen, these may not look like squares, but just imagine they are squares. So what you people will start, you need to find out how many squares and triangles we have. We need to find out now. You will start counting like this, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 3 into 3 9. Wow, I'm very fast in calculations. Great. Next, another square, another square, another square, another square. Oh, 4 squares, very good. And shall I go with rectangles? No, hey, big square we have, no, 1 square. Now how many rectangles we have? This is 1 rectangle, this is another. You will start counting like this here, but trust me, this will mislead you for sure. Somewhere you will do mistake and you will get wrong answer. Okay, so how to solve this question? Whether it is a rectangle or a square, how many vertical lines you need and how many horizontal lines you need to form a square? This is a square. To construct a square or a rectangle, I need 2 horizontal lines and 2 vertical lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 horizontal lines and we need only 2 horizontal lines. In how many ways you can do that? 4 C2 ways. And we need horizontal lines as well, not only vertical lines. See, these are vertical lines and horizontal lines, right? So how many horizontal lines we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many horizontal lines we require to form a rectangle? 2. So in how many ways we can select them? 4 C2 ways. What is 4 C2 value? 6. So 6 into 6, how much? 36. Where is 36? Option C. So C will be the answer. Use common sense. How we can use permutations and combinations, we have to know the applications. That's it. To form a rectangle or a square, we need two horizontal lines, two vertical lines. How many horizontal lines are available? Four horizontal lines. So from four horizontal lines, we need to select only two. In 4C2 ways we can do that. Out of four vertical lines, we need only two. In 4C2 ways I can select. So 4C2 into 4C2, 4C2 value is 6. I already calculated. So 6 into 6 is 36, which is option C. That's it. How simple it is. Guys, if you like this question, okay, explain the concept again. Shiva, just he asked me to explain the concept again. Shiva, it's really huge concept, and here I am not explaining um, any formula also. Just I calculated NCR value. That's it. That too in a very simple way. So you do one thing, Shiva. After finishing this session, we will upload the recorded video. Just go through that. If you don't understand, in that video itself, in the comment section, just mention please explain the entire concept again, so that we will conduct one more session. I'll explain in detail. Otherwise, you just do one thing. In RamSai IAS, we already explained the basic concept of permutations and combinations with the name counting techniques. You please go through them. Okay, even if you don't understand, just text us to the same WhatsApp number. You can find now. Wait, I'll go back. This is program is completely for you people. So just text to this WhatsApp number wherever you have doubts, so that we will explain the same again. Now, if possible, we will conduct one more session. Unlike our regular sessions, maybe by 6 o'clock we will conduct 1 hour or half an hour revision session. There I'll explain. Okay, yeah, thank you. So guys, if you like this particular question, okay, just like this video, give a thumb, give a thumb, give a thumb if you like this question. Not just question, if you like the solution, how interesting the solution is, right? Okay, we'll go with the next question, which was asked in 2015. A selection is to be made for one post of principal and two post of vice principal. Among the 6 candidates called for the interview, only 2 are eligible for the post of principal, while they all are eligible for the post of vice principal. The number of possible combinations of selection is dash. It's another common question here. See, this question is this much, around 6 7 lines, 5 6 lines. But solving this question hardly takes 5 to 10 seconds for me. 5 to 10 seconds for me. As you are practicing for the first time, you may feel difficulty while solving, but if you can understand the concept, application is just for 5 to 10 seconds. See, there are total 6 people. Just imagine A, B, C, D, E, F. These 6 people are eligible, not eligible, they are attending interview. They came for interview. And there are one principal post, two vice principal posts. Two vice principal posts. What they are saying, out of these 6 people, only 2 people are eligible for the position of principal, and all the 6 people are eligible for vice principal position. Okay, so maybe in the near future, you all will attend for final interviews in the same way, and out of you people, few people will be eligible for IAS, IFS, IPS and all, and few people are eligible for only IPS. So like that, you have to imagine yourself. Hopefully you everybody will go till interview and you will crack them. Okay, so we need two vice principals and one principal. But if you want to select one person for the position of principal, we have only 2 people here. You cannot select C, D, E, F. They are not eligible. Just imagine, they need PhD to select a principal. Principal, only one position, but only AB has PhD. Remaining people, they are just MPhil or MTech or MBA, like that. Okay, MSc. So they are not eligible for principal, but everybody is eligible for vice principal. So to select a principal, only one person, we have only 2 people available, and we can select one person from 2 people in 1 2 C1 base. and we should select vice principal. How many vice principals we have? Two people we have to select. But how many people are eligible now? Is it 4 or 5 or 6? That is a puzzle for you. How many people are eligible for the position of vice principal? Now, how many people are not eligible? Wait. How many people are available to select for the position of vice principal? So if you read the question, everybody, like 6 people are eligible. So shall I take 6C2? Wait. AB are attending for principal, no? So why should I take? I'll take only 4 people, C, D, E, F, 4C2. Or see, out of AB, one person selected for the position of principal, and the second person can apply for vice principal, no? So we have 5 people, so 5C2. So which one is correct according to you? Is it 6C2 or 5C2 or 4C2? Which one is right? Means actually 5C2 is right answer, because you cannot consider 6 people, as already one person is selected as principal. So if I am principal, I cannot be vice principal again, no. College people, they will not give 2 salaries to me. They'll give only 1 salary for the position of principal. That's it. Vice principal will be from remaining 5 people. And just imagine, he's a top, he's a top ranker. He's also top ranker, first 2 ranks. They are eligible for the position of principal, and only A was selected. And now B, he should not go back to home. He can apply for vice principal post. So B, C, D, E, F, 5 people are eligible. We can select 2 vice principals in 5C2 ways. So answer will be 2C2 equal to 2 into 5C2 value is 5 into 4 by 1 into 2. 10. 10 twos are 20. So where is 20? None of the above. I'll go with option D, none of the above. Actual answer is 20 different ways is possible. Okay, different combinations are possible. So guys, I already told you faculties will come for the program GRIT 90. Then what is GRIT 90? This is for whoever they finished their UG or PG, they want to prepare for civils. So RamSai is providing beautiful program. This is the best program I ever see. I ever directly I saw this program. No, there is a beautiful campus at the outskirts of Hyderabad, near to Ramoji Film City, and RamSai is taking only 90 people. They are giving admission to only 90 people, 45 boys and 45 girls, and they are completely conducting this program in residential way. So these classroom sessions from morning to evening, you will be with the people who are preparing for civils. You will chit chat with the people who are preparing for civils. You will play games with the people who are preparing for civils. So that environment will push you to prepare hard, and all the faculty are top notch faculty from Delhi. So if you go to some XYZ institute paying 3 lakh 4 lakh rupees in Delhi, the same faculty they are coming to Hyderabad, especially for RamSai IAS, and they are giving the same lectures here. And the beauty is here, those 90 people will be selected from maybe they may get 2000 3000 applications. Yes, last year they got 1500 applications. Out of 1500 applications, we selected only 90 people. Okay, and why we are not taking those many people? Because we are giving this course for less than half of the price which other institutes is giving, and we are doing it for a cause. Okay, we are doing it for a social cause. So our target is to make all the 90 people eligible till the interview, and of course we will train you from the basics to the final selection. Okay, you need not to check for other packages or check for other institutions for prelims, for mains, for optionals. No need. One stop destination, that is RamSai IAS GRIT 90 program. So if you want to, not you, maybe you people are attending this year, if you want to prepare for one more year, in a worst case you can try for this program. Otherwise you can suggest to your friends or to your cousins. Okay, if you have any queries, you can contact to this number, and you just take a screenshot so that you can contact to this number. And guys, if you want any materials, don't forget to join our Telegram group, that is RamSai IAS without space. without space in Telegram. Okay, search for RamSai IAS. You can find the same logo. Okay, there you just join and ask for materials. We will share all the materials for free of cost. Now the next question which was asked in 2015 CSAT, the question is of, oh sorry yaar, we already finished this one. The same question I copied again. Yeah, 2017 question. This is a 5-line question, but it's very simple. Okay, so just read the question. You will answer in 5 to 10 seconds for sure. What is that? The bag contains 20 balls. Okay, 8 balls are green, 7 balls are white, 5 balls are red. So what is the minimum number of balls that must be picked up from the bag blindfolded? So you can see me on the top right corner. Without looking at the bag, you with blindfolded, you have to pick balls one by one. And what is the minimum number of balls you have to pick without repetition, without replacing it back, to assure that the picking at least one ball of each color? So is it difficult or not? It's difficult if you don't understand the question. But once if you understand the question, it's very simple question. It's very simple one. Just imagine there are 5 red balls. One, two, three, four, five. 5 red balls. How many green? 8 green balls. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. And how many white balls we have? Instead of white, I'll draw black here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now blindfoldedly you have to pick how many minimum number of balls to assure. See, for sure you have to take one ball of each color. So now I'll go with the highest number of balls. Whatever the highest number of balls we have to start with that. Okay, now I'll pick first ball and it will be a green. Okay, that will be a green first ball. Wait, I'll change the color so that you can differentiate. I'll go with blue. So first one, okay, we got green. See, our target is we should get one green, one white, one red. So first of all, I picked, just imagine that is green, and we filled this. And we should get one white, one red. See, if we are lucky enough, second ball will be red color. Happy, we got second one. Okay. And if we are really lucky enough, we will take third white ball, and it will be fulfilled. In 3 ways we can get the answer. I mean 3 different colors. But can you assure that what if you pick a green ball in the third attempt? Khatam, done, over. So what should I do? I can do nothing now. So here we have to think like, in the worst case, how many balls I have to pick. So there is a very small pattern process for this. So initially you have to consider the highest number of balls. Just give me 1 second. The highest number of balls you have to consider. How many red we have? 5 red balls. Okay. You have to select the highest number of balls first. Highest number of balls are green balls. Na? So I'll consider green balls first. Just imagine I am very unlucky. So the first 8 balls I picked blindfoldedly are green balls only. So first 8 balls are green only. Next 7 balls are white balls only. Next 7 balls are white balls only. And can you understand? We fulfilled 2 cases here. We got green ball, and next 7 white balls we have. Now 8 plus 7, 15 balls we already picked, and we got only 2 colors. And whatever the 16th ball you pick, that will be red only now, because we left with 5 balls only, and all the 5 balls are red balls only. So whatever the next ball you pick, that will be red, and our target will be fulfilled. So total number of minimum balls we have to pick is 16 to assure that we have all the colors. Okay, great. And just imagine, I'll just modify the question. The same question at the end I'll modify. What is the minimum number of balls that must be picked from the bag blindfolded to be assured that picking, wait, picking a green ball, a green ball. Now my target is different. I need not to bother about all the balls, whether I am getting all the balls or not, all the colors or not. I have to pick the green ball. So if I am not lucky enough, first 7 balls will be white balls. So 7 wasted. I fulfilled only one. So green is not there. If I don't have luck, the next 5 balls will be red only. So I picked 12 balls, but I have only white and red balls only. But what I should get a green ball, right? But I'm unlucky. See, I cannot assure that I am picking a green ball. You may think, Sriram, tell me, I may pick green ball also. You may pick, but you cannot assure. We need to assure, no? You may pick, but you cannot assure it. When you will assure, after picking these 12, whatever the next ball you pick, we remain with only 8 balls, 8 are green. So whatever the ball you pick, that will be the green ball. So we need at least 13 picks to get a green ball. Hope you got clear idea, right? So we'll go with the next question. So these are the questions actually from permutations and combinations. Yesterday I finished very basic questions here. Actually, these are a bit difficult question than yesterday's questions. So if you can solve these questions, if you understand this concept, understanding yesterday's session will be like a cakewalk for you. So don't think much about it. We will finish it in just half an hour next time. So probability, what is probability? So before going to probability, I just want to tell you the course offering by RamSai IAS, that is Bridge 120. So this program is exclusively for those people who are pursuing their graduation or post graduation currently. So just imagine, I am in BTech engineering, third year or second year, but my aim is to clear, to become IAS officer or IPS officer, to be a civil aspirant. But I cannot join in any institute. See, whatever the institute you consider, the sessions will be from morning to evening. So after finishing my graduation only, I have to join in those institutes. Yes or no? But here, RamSai, they came with an innovative strategy. For that kind of people, we are conducting Bridge 120. So if you have sessions now, it's okay. College, you go to college, no problem. But evening 7 to 8 or 8 to 9, you will have 1 hour session every day, 7 to 8:30 every day, 7 to 8:30, and that to 4 days a week. That's it. So you will learn all the concept. You will prepare for civils parallelly when you are doing your graduation or post graduation. It's fantastic program, exclusive for 18 to 21 years age people. And can you understand, we are not conducting any filtration here. Anybody can join, because if you have aspiration, yes, you can join. Of course, you people are not eligible as you already passed out, but you can convey this to your cousins, or you can convey to your children of your cousins or your relatives, your neighbors. Uh, you can suggest them this. And if you have any doubts, yes, you can contact this WhatsApp number which was given at the end. And this program is going to start from 24th July 2022. Okay, so what is probability? But before going to probability, before going to solve probability questions, let me explain you what is probability first. Probability means, yeah, Suhasini, good evening. Suhasini, I think you missed a few questions before you joined a bit late. Don't worry, we will upload the same video in YouTube after finishing the session. You can go through that. And from here, second part, it's a bit different from the previous question. So you can continue from here. So what is probability? Probability means chances of occurring the favorable outcome. So I'm tossing. Today is the match is between Punjab and RCB, right? Bangalore. So two captains, they went for toss. The two captains went for toss. So Faf du Plessis and Mayank Agarwal. So just imagine Faf du Plessis, he's tossing the coin. There will be few outcomes. The coin may give you head or may give you tail. But Mayank said tail. The favorable outcome for Mayank is tail. Out of head and tail, what is the probability of winning toss? Is only one. Wait. Out of two outputs, only one output will be favorable to Mayank. That is head or tail, whatever he calls. Yes or no? So the probability, this is called probability. So probability is nothing but favorable outcome by favorable scene, sorry, number of favorable outcomes by total outcomes. So similarly, when we throw a dice, do you remember a dice? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, like that. Total 6 outcomes will be there. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is number of outcomes? Say we call it as sample space. We call it as sample space, indicating with S, and it is a set. We have to put in braces, right? So n of S. So what is size of sample space here? Size of sample space, n of S, we call it as. So 6 is the sample space, n of sample space, size of sample space. And you see, whenever we are throwing a dice, do you remember Mahabharata? There Shakuni throws the dice and Dharmaraju will call some number. Okay, tell me Dharmaraja, what is your number? He says. He asks. He says, 2 is my number. He throws. If it is 2, Dharmaraju will win. If it is not 2, Duryodhana will win. So what is the probability of winning the game for Dharmaraju? Out of 6 total values, he may say 4. So how many 4s we have? Only 1 4, na? So that is his winning rate. Just imagine we will modify Mahabharata there. Instead of saying 4, if Dharmaraju says any even number, Mama, any even number can be the output. So tell me how many even numbers are there? 2, 4, 6. 3 even numbers are there out of 6. So half will be his probability of winning the game. So maybe if he says in this way, they might save from going to the Aranyas, right? But at that time, yes, it was the story, so we cannot modify it. Chalo, the question will be the same here. Throwing one dice, what is the probability of getting a 3 multiple? How many 3 multiples we have? We have only 2 3 multiples. What are those? 3 is a 3 multiple, 6 is a 3 multiple. 2 by 6. Yes or no? So 1 by 3 will be the probability. Now the question may be like, so one dice is thrown. What is the probability of getting a prime number on it? Prime number. How many prime numbers we have? 2 is a prime number. Remember, 1 is not a prime number. 3 is a prime number. 5 is a prime number. So still 3 out of 6, 1 by 2 is the probability. So this is probability. Just have an idea. Okay, so let me solve the first question from probability. First question is, there are 6 different letters and 6 corresponding address envelopes. Let me enlarge it. So there are 6 different letters and 6 corresponding address envelopes. If the letter are randomly put in the envelopes, what is the probability that exactly 5 letters go into the correct address envelopes? What is the probability that exactly 5 letters will go to the correct address envelopes? Wait, let me draw a diagram, you will understand. This is one envelope, second envelope, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many letters we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The question here is, if 5 letters will go into the correct address envelopes, what is the probability that exactly 5 letters will go into the correct address envelopes? So exactly 5. Exactly 5. See, exactly 5 means only one letter should go into the wrong place. So now I'll do one thing. 1 will go to exact place, 2 will go to exact place, 3 will go to exact place, 4 will go to exact place, 5 will go to exact envelope. So 6 should go to another envelope, I mean other than 6. It should go to an envelope other than 6. But can you see, first envelope is filled, second is filled, third is filled, fourth is filled, fifth is filled. So 6 will go to which place? It must go to sixth place only now. So probability will be 0. That case is not exist. We can say, okay, this question is like, tell me what is the probability of the hands of a clock not going to 12 after 11? Will it go to 1 directly, skipping 12? Not possible, no? Impossible case. So 0 is the probability. That case is not possible. Yeah, Sahil. Right answer. If they ask what is the probability that exactly 2 will go to correct places, then they will not ask this question. And day one, I told you, aptitude is all about common sense. Okay, exactly 2 envelopes means you have to map every question. It takes around 15 to 20 minutes. Better to skip that. 90% they will not ask this question in the exam. Even in the worst case, if they ask, you can skip it because it takes more than half 15 minutes for sure. Okay, but as it is an aptitude question, they asked exactly 5, which is impossible case. Okay, chalo, we'll go with the next one. We'll go with the next probability question. A complete cycle of a traffic light takes 60 seconds. During each cycle, the light is green for 25 seconds, yellow for 5 seconds, and red for 30 seconds. At a randomly chosen time, the probability that the light will not be a green is dash. Okay, I'll explain this question in more simple way. Oh, hopefully you can read it now. You can read it now. Yeah, please. A complete cycle of a traffic light takes 60 seconds. During each cycle, a light is green for 25 seconds, yellow for 5 seconds, and red for 30 seconds. At randomly chosen time, the probability that the light will not be green. So I'll just imagine there are total 60 balls. Out of 60 balls, 25 are green in color, 5 are red in yellow in color, I'm sorry, yellow in color, and 30 balls are red in color. Now you have to pick one ball, some random second, and the light should not be yellow. So it should not be yellow means it can, my bad, should not be green. Should not be green means it can be yellow or it can be red. So total 35 balls we have other than green out of 60 balls. Yes or no? Out of 60 balls we have 35 other than green. So 35 by 60, 5 sevens, 5 12s, 7 by 12, option D will be the answer. Option D will be the answer. Hope you got this point. Right, so next question, we'll go to the next question. And can you solve this question in another way? Yes, we can solve. See, there is one more way to solve this problem. Yeah, imagine you are in a classroom and there are 50 students, out of which 5 are boys and remaining are girls. 5 are boys and remaining are girls. So I am coming to your section to take attendance in the sense I just have to count the number of heads. How many boys are there, how many girls are there in the class? Everybody came to class today, 100% attendance, so 60 people are in the class. I'll come to the class and I'll count 1 2 3 4 5, 5 boys. I'll note down 5 boys. Okay, done. Next, if I have common sense, will I start counting the number of girls? No, no. I'll just subtract that 5 from 60 to get the number of girls. Yes or no? I need not to count the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 45, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55 girls. Chalo, 55 girls. I need not to calculate. Similarly, here we are subtracting the number of boys from the total. But here probability, the highest probability is always 1, remember. If someone says the probability of getting that, the probability of getting the job, the probability of clearing the interview is 1.5, that is impossible. That is impossible. If someone says 110%, that is right, then their statement is wrong. 110% never exists. I put 200% of my efforts, that is a false statement. 100% is the highest. Okay, I have a water bottle, 100% water filled. I mean, full water bottle, 100% filled. 200% it is filled means the remaining 1 liter, it overflowed. That's it. Okay. So probability also same. Highest is one only. So subtract non-favorable cases from one to get favorable cases. Here the question is, what is randomly chosen time? The probability that the light will not be green, will not be green. So 1 minus green, probability of green. 1 minus, what is probability of green? How many greens we have? 25. 25 by 60. So what is 1 minus 25 by 60? Just calculate it, you will get the answer. How simple it is. So LCM will be 60. 60 minus 25, how much? 35 by 60. The same we are getting here now. Very simple. Maybe in future we need to use this case to solve some other problems. Let us see the next one. This question was asked in 2004. It's very old one, and it was asked in prelims exams, not the CSAT exactly. Can you please read the question and try on your own? Many people they do mistake for this. Many people they do mistake. Can you try on your own? Just read it once. Done. 3 students are picked at random from a school having a total of 1,000 students. The probability that these 3 students will have identical date and month of their birth is dash. So most of the people, you know what they do? They will consider one date. Oh, wait, I'll consider one date. So out of 365 days, one week, 1 day will be one only probability. Okay, what about next person? The same should be. Okay, how many people will may have the same? Out of 1,000 people, just imagine. Okay, I got a great idea. Out of 1,000 people, just imagine, for our simplicity I'm telling, if an year has 100 days, an year has 100 days, so then out of 1,000 people, 100 people may have different date of births, but one or one person should match with some other person. So one or two person should match with another person. Wow, great idea. So 1 by 10. You will say 1 by 10 directly, but that is wrong answer. So if you use this concept, you will go with option A, 3 by 1,000, which is a wrong answer. Which is wrong answer. Wrong. Here, date of birth should be exactly the same. So I'll do one thing. I'll consider 3 people: first person, second person, third person. First, second, and third. So what's happening now? Randomly, you can select any date of birth for first person, any date of birth. Okay. Out of 365 days, pick any. There is no probability. You can pick any. So randomly, you pick one. And you have to match the remaining 2 people's date of birth with this person. So just imagine his birthday is January 1st. January 1st. Okay. Now, what is the probability of second person birth date to be January 1st? How many January 1st we have in entire year? Out of 365 days in a year, we have only one January 1st. No? Yes or no? So for second person, his birthday to be January 1st is only 1 by 365. That is his probability. And what is the probability of third person's birthday to be January 1st? Total 365 days we have, only one January 1st we have for third person also. Yes or no? For you, for me, there is only one January 1st, only one February 1st, only one December 1st. Yes or no? So now this will be the probability. 3 people should be. It is not our case. This is and case. First person and second person and third person. The 3 people should have the same birth date. Yes or no? So 1 into 1 by 365 into 1 by 365 will be the probability. 1 by 365 square, which is in option C, is the answer. Hope you got this one. So most of the people will go with option A. Wrong. You have to consider one value, I mean one date of birth, and you have to match the remaining two with that. Okay, yes, I know you people will confused with this, but try to watch the same question again after uploading in the YouTube, then you will get clarity. Now, the question asked in 2006 prelims. Three digits are chosen randomly from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 without repeating any digit. What is the probability that their product is odd? What is the probability that their product is odd? Product should be odd. Okay, how to calculate that? See, we know odd into, is it sum or product? Their product odd na? Odd into odd gives you odd. Even into odd gives you even. Odd into even gives you even. Even into even gives you even. So out of 4, 3 are even, only one is odd. But here, how many odd numbers, how many even numbers we have, we need to calculate. We need to calculate. Okay, 3 digits should be selected random. When I consider these 2 numbers, then this is the case. But when I consider 3 numbers, okay, then we will see how it can happen. 3 digits are selected at random. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly, when we have odd, then only the product will be odd. Remember, when we have only odd, then only product will be odd. And in the any remaining case, the product will be even only. All right. So for that reason, the 3 digits we are selecting should be out of these 5 only. So I am selecting only odd number. Only 3 odd numbers I am selecting. Why I am selecting only odd numbers? Because only odd gives you odd. If you consider even one even number, then product will be even only. So I want to select 3 odd numbers from 5 odd numbers to be for their product to be odd. And total how many numbers I have? 9 numbers, and 3 numbers can be selected in 9C3 ways. This is total outcomes. Let me repeat. We know one thing very sure. To get a product of 3 numbers, the product of 3 numbers to be odd number, the 3 numbers should be odd numbers only. The 3 numbers should be odd. Only 3 into 5 into 7, 3 into 11 into 19. That kind of numbers only gives you a product odd. Out of these 3 numbers, even single out of these 3 numbers, at least one even will make the product even. Are you getting? So the 3 numbers I am selecting should be odd numbers only. How many odd numbers are available? Out of 9, 5 odd numbers are available. Out of 5 numbers, I am selecting 3 in 5C3 ways. That should be our favorable outcome, which is in numerator. I already told you now, the favorable cases should be in numerator. The total outputs should be in denominator. So 5C3 by 9C3. Can you calculate? So 5 into 4 into 3 by 1 into 2 into 3, and whole by 9 into 8 into 7 by 1 into 2 into 3. So these two will be cancelled, and 4 twos, 3 threes. Now 5 alone left in numerator by 3 into 2 into 7. 5 by 42, which is in option C, is the answer. Logically, you have to proceed. Logically, you have to proceed. Okay, hope it's clear. We'll go with the next one. So if you look at this problem, it has total 7 lines. You may feel it as very difficult one, but trust me, the question which was asked in 2016, it is very simple one if you can understand it in a proper way. A round archery target of diameter 1 meter is marked with 4 scoring regions from center outwards as red, blue, yellow, and white. The radius of red band is 0.2 meters and the width of the remaining bands is equal. If the archer throw arrows towards the target, what is the probability that the arrow falls in the red region of the target? How simple it is. How simple it is. Most of the people, you know what mistake they do? Red, blue, yellow, and white. Total four different possibilities are there. Out of four possibilities, they are asking only red region. So only one red we have, 1 by 4, 0.25 is the answer. But in options, we don't have 0.25. It's okay, I'll go with the nearer option, 0.2. Few people, hey, it's 1 by 4, so 0.04. They'll go with option D. Are you getting? See, I'm not making any fun, but 0.04 also they put. See, but actual answer, what will be the actual answer? Actual answer is not 0.25. We should not consider all the different possible colors. Here we have to consider the length, the region, the area of the region here. So area of the region, immediately you will go to circle areas. So this is archery board. This is archery board. So here we have red with 0.2 and the remaining are okay, remaining 0.8 by 3. So you will start calculating like that each one. Why you are taking, why you are doing all these things? Total is 1 meter, 1 meter. Okay, in that 0.2 is the red. So I'll do one thing, into 10 into 10. So 2 by 10. 2 by 10 is 0.2, and that's it. Option B is the answer. Option B, 0.2 exact is the answer. So you need not to put the nearer values or no manipulations here. Direct value. Total out of 1 meter, 0.2 meters is red. So getting the red is 0.2 by 1. So 0.2 will be the answer. Yeah, direct value. Why I'm taking 2 by 10? Waste. 0.2 by 1 is 0.2. Directly you can write option B. But if they want to make this difficult one, then they will ask what is the probability of the arrow falling on yellow region. Yellow region. So what is probability of getting yellow region? What will be the yellow region area? See, out of 1 meter, 0.2 meter is red. So remaining area is 0.8. And the 0.8, there are three colors, yellow, white, and blue. They have to distribute equally. So yellow get 0.8 by 3, this much. Okay, and yellow region has this much area and total area is 1 meter. So this will be the probability. This will be the probability. Okay, chalo. Next one. Yeah, I think with these questions we can wind up the session. These are the previously asked questions here, and if you have any doubts you can ask me in the chat box. Okay, you can ask me in the chat box. I'm sure there will be 1 minute lag between you and me, so I'll wait for 1 more minute. If you have any doubts you can ask me in the chat box. Otherwise, after uploading in the YouTube, you people can watch it, you people can comment so that I can explain the same in the next session. So I'm just looking at your comments in my mobile. If there is any comment, I'll respond. Otherwise, we will wind up the session. So I think there is no doubts from your end. We will stop the session here. Please share the link of RamSai IAS to your friends so that they also will attend these sessions from tomorrow. Meet you tomorrow. Till then, bye bye.